Hi, I'm Kevin Roy, Green Banana SEO, and search is changing fast, and people aren't clicking the blue links first anymore. They're getting answers right from AI. So the new goal isn't just to rank, it's to become the source that AI cites. And on this channel, I'll show you the exact no BS, no buzzword marketing joint that strings you along from to answers that never come. I'm going to show you the systems that we use here to earn visibility in Google AI overviews, AI mode, ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, and more. We're going to cover content, architecture, MV signals, schema, measurement, and anything else that works. So these videos are built as frameworks that you can copy so you can leave with a plan, not just ideas. So Google just made two massive moves in March. I know it's April 1st, but this happened at the very end of March that should change how you think about SEO. So on March 24th, Google rolled out global spam updates, and 3 days later, on the 27th, they started to do the 2026 core update. And all of this is happening in an AI search environment where AI overviews now use Gemini 3 by default, and users can jump straight from AI overviews onto follow-ups in AI mode. That combination matters because it means that Google is doing two things at once. It's cleaning up low trust results, and it's pushing more search behavior into AI answers. So if a page has fuzzy authorship, weak entity signals, buried dates, generic structure, you're going to have a rank. You're not going to have a ranking problem anymore. You're going to have a citation problem. And this is why I think entity graphs and recent signals are starting to converge. So for years, SEO, people treated trust in pieces. You had content quality, you had backlinks, you had freshness, you had schema. Now those things are getting tied together much more tightly because AI-driven search systems don't want just content that exists. They want content that they can understand, that they can timestamp, and they can connect to a known entity to trust enough to cite. And that's the shift. And Google's own documentation still points to the same building blocks of clear authorship, dates, article structure and data, author identifying URLs, same as signals. Google also says that it uses several factors to estimate when a page was published or significantly updated, not just one date field. So in plain English, here's what I think has happened. Your page is a clear structure, clear author, clear published or updated date, structured data that reinforces all of that. You're giving AI a system that's much cleaner and a cleaner source to trust. That doesn't mean that traditional ranking stuff stop mattered. It just still means, but things are being indexed, and just being indexed is no longer enough. You want to be understood. And more importantly, you want to be understood in a way that a machine can retrieve that data and cite it fast. So what should you do? So here are 4 practical moves that you can make. First, make the entity crystal clear. Don't make Google or AI engines guess who wrote the content, who published it, or what company stands behind it. Draw a straight line. Use strong author markup. Use author page profiles. Use organizational markup. Use author URLs or same as where they make sense. Google explicitly recommends using author URLs or same as identifiers so it helps understand the authors more clearly. Second, make the date obvious. A lot of people hide the dates, they bury them, or they make them inconsistent. That's a mistake. Google says dates should be visible, prominent, clearly labeled, and consistent with your structured data. So if the page is current, show that clearly. The published date, the update date, the correct time zone if you have it. I don't really think that that matters as much, but I'm reading some stuff that says it does. Make recency easy to verify. And then third, pair the page with the right structured data. This is where a lot of people stay too generic. If it's an article, mark it up like it's an article. If it's an author page, mark it up like it's an author page. If it's an organizational page, make that clear too. The point is not to just throw schema everywhere and keep it general. The point is to use structured data or schema to clarify the page, not to decorate it. So Google's documentation is pretty clear on this. Structured data helps Google understand the content on the page, and the article markup in particular helps understand things like author and date information. And then fourth, put a concise canonical claim near the top. This is the human side of the machines, and this is what's working together with humans and machines. So give the page a short, direct answer near the top, then support it with entity signals, date signals, and then the markup. That combination is powerful because it helps the person scan the page and helps the machine understand what the page is claiming, who is claiming it, and how current it is. And that's why entity graphs and recency signals are converging. The system is not just asking, is this page about the topic? It's asking something more like, who said it? Can I identify them? How current is this? Is this structure clear enough for me to trust and cite? It's a very different game than SEO used to be, and it matters even more now because AI answers are becoming a bigger part of the search journey. Google says AI overviews now use Gemini 3 by default, and now follow-up questions can flow directly into AI mode. So the practical takeaway in this: pick your most important topic pages, tighten your author and organization entity signals, make the publish and updated dates obvious, use the right schema, add short canonical answers near the top, and that's how you move from being merely indexed to being citation ready. Thank you.